new Ukrainian operation in Kherson, and Russia's successful counterattacks in Sumy. It's day 899 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Sumy front. In the last 24 hours, Ukrainian offensive has completely slowed down and stopped. This was possible due to some of the Russian reinforcements that arrived. In fact, they were even able to push Ukrainian forces back in some areas. At Zaporizhzhia, previously we saw, as Russian resistance was high, Ukrainian forces decided to bypass them from the north and create an encirclement scenario. So they attacked the Russians in Maryinka. However, Russians, understanding the importance of the city, provided very strong resistance and pushed several Ukrainian assaults back. At the end, I reported, Russian special forces, after regrouping further up the road, have started clearing the highway. However, Ukraine understands they will have to take as much area as possible before massive Russian reinforcements arrive. So they also tried to bypass the Maryinka and started attacking towards Cherkasska. Their objective was to cut the supply road of Russian forces in the city and Maryinka. For this, they also deployed their self-propelled howitzer near these villages. However, by this time, Russian Special Forces units had already arrived. They did not allow Ukrainian forces to advance and push them back. In fact, they followed them and started attacking Ukrainians in the village. In the recent footage, we can see they destroyed the howitzer that was deployed to this area. According to the trusted sources, they have pushed Ukrainian forces from these two villages. However, Russian control of the villages has not been confirmed. Now they will try to push Ukrainian forces back and secure the western flank of the city. In addition, Russian reinforcements also launched a counterattack on Malaya Lochnia. It was reported they were able to push Ukrainian forces towards the village. However, we do not know much more details. A similar thing happened near the Koroniva highway. In a previous report, we saw how few units of Russian forces in the city were able to prevent Ukrainian forces from gaining a foothold. In addition, I reported how there was disagreement about who controls this area. However, this agreement was cleared. According to the Russian sources, their forces counterattacked along the highway and pushed Ukrainian forces within the villages. As you can see, Russian reinforcements were able to push back Ukrainian forces from key areas. And also they did not allow them to make any advances. However, this does not mean Ukraine has run out of steam. They are sending more units to this area. Their focus now is to build defense positions for the Russian counterattack. However, Russian forces have still not gathered enough forces to launch a massive counterattack. We are seeing more troops equipped with heavy armor arriving at the front. This footage was shared live by Russian media, which then quickly came into criticism why the live location of their convoy is being filmed, as yesterday there another convoy was struck by Ukraine. In addition, Russian aviation, even with very strong Ukrainian air defense, is working on Ukrainian concentration. Furthermore, CTO has been introduced in the Kursk region. There are possibilities that Ukraine might open a new front somewhere. As you can see, the coming days are going to be very busy. However, against the backdrop of a Sumy offensive, Ukraine is looking to start another operation on the Kherson front. Here, the Ukrainian operation started a few days ago. In the first attack, the target was Tendrivska Spit. Here, small units of Russian Marines are stationed. Their task is to spot the Ukrainian long-range attack towards Crimea. As per report, along with the recon from the Bayraktar drone, Ukrainian forces launched their attack on the Spit with support of 12 boats. Their objective was likely to overwhelm the Russians and then attack the Kinban Spit from rear, so they could start the operation. However, it did not go according to the plan. Russian Marines, after detecting them, started attacking. First 3 boats were destroyed, and the rest withdrew. During the fight, 5 Russian Marines were also wounded. Yesterday, Ukrainian forces again launched the attack, but this time the target was Kinban Spit. They were attacking with the support of only 3 boats. Similarly, 1 boat was destroyed and the rest withdrew. Many Russian sources believe that Ukrainian forces are trying to open the new front. However, I think they are looking to prevent the Russian redeployment to the Sumy region. However, as we saw in other areas, this type of Ukrainian operation should not be ruled out. Subscribe for more Frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.